Hello, hello. Thank you all for watching. Let's get into today's training. Let's do it. Okay. Go ahead and comment where you're watching from. So I do have a special announcement after today's training. So definitely stick around into the end. I am super duper excited. All right. So I know that you've been on this whole mind, body, and soul journey, and you're becoming unapologetic about your melanin skin and your natural hair and your kinky hair. And I am ready to help you expand that journey even deeper through the healing of your natural hair, just so you can feel more confident and empowered to start each and every day. Okay. But I know you haven't been able to get there because really the society mindset tells us that what we see in the media is what is actually beautiful, right? But and we don't even know how to take care of our actual real hair, right? For this reason, I am going to be hosting a natural curl workshop to help you with your natural hair. Comment down below with the word workshop if you are interested, and I'll tell you a little bit more after today's training. So, today's training, we're going to be talking about my natural hair healing framework, step number 4. Okay. And if you would like the show notes of today's training, you can go to, and I feel like I have a banner for this, bit.ly/NHH framework. It'll give you the entire framework as well as a breakdown of each of them as we do them. And right now we are on number 4. Okay. So really the truth is we are using everybody else's hair care tips and we need to find our own customized hair care tips that we need to do, right? Comment yes if you can relate to that. Like if you feel like you've kind of been just doing what everybody else has been doing with your hair, but maybe not even it's not been making a change, but you're always asking somebody else what are they doing with their hair, and you're wanting to see what other people are doing, but you're not really looking at okay, from the hair that you have and then go from there, right? So, my name is Angel Barnett. I am your host and your new virtual natural hair rehab expert. I help Black women who do not want to lock their hair, they don't want to relax their strands. I help these people anybody who desires to wear their natural hair out. They want to be able to create healthy hair by incorporating like mindset, as well as my natural hair healing formula that it helps you step into this like whole badass, fierce, bold, unapologetic, crown wearing queen that you know that you are. Okay. And so that's exactly what I'm going to be teaching you. So right now, I'm going to be talking about step number 4 of my natural hair healing framework, which there are 9 steps. Again, if you want to get the show notes from today's notes, as well as all of the notes from the framework, you can go to the link on the screen and it will get you all that. All right. So before I dive into number 4, just the overall what the whole natural hair healing framework does. It helps you to first understand your natural hair in a way to help you create a true healing experience, to then help you focus on your specific action steps that you should be taking to then create a plan that is personalized for your specific hair and scalp needs that fit your lifestyle, right? My natural hair healing framework, it walks you through 3 tools required to receive a healing to the deepest soul level to transform your whole healing hair experience. These are the 3 tools. Write this down, jot it down, make sure that you take a note, and always take a mental note of what you're doing with your hair and when, right? So the 3 tools: knowledge, technique, and consistency. So you must have all 3 of these, but also personalized and specific to who you are and what you have going on right now and any given time and situation. Okay. Without all 3, you get stuck just spinning around in circles, using a lot of energy by doing a lot of things and using a lot of products to see no real result, right? And no real change in your situation. My natural hair healing framework, it takes you through 9 steps to receive healing of your natural hair to the deepest soul level. And again, if you would like an overview of all 3 tools as well as the 9 steps in my natural hair healing framework, and the show notes from today's training, you can go to the link on the screen. I will also put it in the comments. Let's see. Can you say what 1 through 3 are now that this is number 4? Yes, I can. So let's do that. I got you. Look, ask and it shall be given. Let's see. Because I'm like, I feel like I can remember off the top of my head. So creating your soulful goal. Actually, it's in my notes. I'm tripping. Thank you for recommending. Nice, nice. I'm glad that is working for you. Let me see. Okay, so step number 1 was creating your soulful goal. Step number 2 was learning your progression cycle. Step number 3 is preventing product junkie habits. And now we are on learning your specific situation. Just as a quick overview, so we go into each of them in depth. There are trainings on my channel as well as the show notes. If you're a reader or something like that, like it's not like extra, and you're not going to be reading for days or anything, but yeah, after I finish the training, I just put it on there, and so all of them are on there, and then they go a little bit more in depth also. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll be or what is it, like the bell notification to be notified when I go live, which is once a week, and we do different trainings. All right, let's dive. Oh, let me go back down here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. All right, so now that we are on number 4, today we're talking about learning your specific situation. Okay, so why is this so important? So first of all, I will say everything in the natural hair healing framework is very important for you to, one, just take account to see where you are in your hair care journey, but also it's best to do them in order. So for example, and then we'll dive into what number 4 is. So for example, the first one is creating your soulful goal. So making sure that while you're, going through your hair journey as normal, well, when you get into creating your soulful goal and you're really like, you know what, I want to go deeper with my hair, and you're going through the whole natural hair healing framework, you want to, step number 1, all right, let me figure out my soulful goal. Like, let me go deep. And then the next step is learning your progression cycle, right? Go over that training to know, like, okay, this is where I start to get the progress, right? And then what do I do next? Let me do that, and then so forth, right? Like, I make it really super duper easy for you. The biggest thing why I feel like a lot of people may not be as successful as they want to be with their hair is because they're like one, they're probably doing too much. And then two, I will also say you're probably doing too much and using too many products, or just that you're just all over the place, right? So this kind of helps you to, whatever questions that you don't know, they get answered as you continue to go deeper and deeper with the whole framework, right? And then after learning your progression cycle, it's important for you to then make sure that you're not becoming a product junkie, because by this time, if not sooner, a lot of people are like, what products do I need to get? And I'm like, well, you know what? Let's see what you got already. So that's what this training helps you with too. Don't need to not buy all of these products. You only need what you need. Okay. And of course, if you don't have what you need, you want to make sure that you have that, but also you don't want to overbuy products or anything. But anyways, let's get into it. We got 15 more minutes because we are on a time, but also let me know if you have any questions. as we go over today's training. Perfect. Thank you. Yes. All right. So learning your specific situation. And let me change this. So what you want to think about by the time you get here, you want to really think about, okay, and this is of course after you've already created your goals and you already know what your soulful goal is. So you know what you want from your hair, why it's going to make you happy and how it's going to make you happy and what you're going to be able to do and all these things. Okay, cool. But where are you at now? Where are you starting at now, right? I want you to think about the health of your hair. And this is very simple, right? I want you to think about the health of your hair. And I want you to really think about what is going on with your hair, right? So your specific situation may be that your hair is unhealthy and that you're wanting to improve the health of it. Let's just say that. That's like a lot of people. A lot of my new clients, they come to me and they say, my hair is just not as healthy as I thought it was, or it's just not doing what I want it to do. I need help, right? What is the health of your hair? Do you feel like your hair is healthy, unhealthy? Do you feel like it's just like you're maintaining it well? Like think about that. And then feel free to let me know in the comments also. This way you can kind of get a mental note and just kind of be more applicable in your healing natural hair journey. And then also because it helps the algorithm. So that's cool too. So by the way, please give me a thumbs up if you find any of this beneficial. It helps to support me and my channel. And then also don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so you can be notified when we go live, which is once a week. Once a week. All right. So some other and I call them almost like situationships, but it's with your hair, right? So maybe your hair is brittle and maybe it feels crumbly, or maybe you're wanting to work on your edges. Maybe you don't have any edges, or maybe you have less edges, or the styles that you have to choose from are limited. Like think about these type of things. The reason why you want to think about them, because you do have to think about them as a whole, because really what we're doing is we're creating a game plan that fits your lifestyle. So now learning that's actually that's a step in the natural hair healing framework that we go deeper on later. But the little steps, it helps. The baby steps adds up to the big steps, and the big steps help you get your goals and help you to get your dream hair, right? So think about that, right? Is your hair dehydrated? Whatever that is, like, I don't know what you got going on with your hair. If I can't see you, you have to really think about that. Maybe you have a bald spot. And so what I'm actually doing is I'm thinking about situationships that I've been through with my hair. So I had a random bald spot like in the back of my head once. If you've heard that story, like it was pretty legit horrifying, to go into work getting ready for my client to do their hair. And I have a bald spot in the back of my head. Like, oh, goodness gracious. Maybe you had you have heat damage. Maybe you have some heat damage. Maybe it's in the front, or maybe it's a certain way, or maybe it's all over or random. Maybe you have an undercut. Maybe your hair is healthy and you have an undercut, or maybe you have a specific cut that you want to grow out, right? Like really think about this in different ways. Let me know in the comments if this is kind of helping to even try to think about where you are now with your hair. Let me know if this helps, because this also helps me to maybe tweak what I'm saying. Like, let me know, are you understanding what I'm saying as far as that? And then we're going to keep going because we got about a hot 10 minutes left. And so why you want to learn about your specific situation is because we're creating a game plan to get you to your natural hair bliss, right? Your dream natural hair. And to get you to your fullest potential with your hair, right? Which is step 9 of the natural hair healing framework. And you just kind of do it. It's just like a cycle, just like, when we talked about the training of learning your progression cycle, just knowing what do you need to do to get results, get those results, and then, okay, what do you do now, right? Like, just kind of take it step by step. Okay, let me check the comments real quick and we're going to keep moving. All right, and I'll keep my eye on the comments. So my natural hair healing framework, it really just guides you through creating that less chaotic, less stressful life that you have always known was possible for you. It just gives you more freedom. It gives you more choices and more confidence to just show up in life the way you desire to, the way you really want to, right? And again, don't forget, if you would like the show notes of today's training, you can go to, let me put this in here, bit.ly/NHH. Yes, there are 2 H's framework. The link is on the screen. Oh, I think I was supposed to type it in. Let me type it in. I don't know if it's clickable, or I don't even know if I don't know if it does that on YouTube or not. NHH framework. All right, and now for my special announcement. So I'm going to be hosting a virtual natural hair workshop, just to help you understand living life as like a curly girl. This workshop is going to be March the 13th, so it's going to be next Thursday. So I'll be answering all of your questions that you have about wearing your natural curls out in a wash and go, or even if that's something that you can do. We'll be going over that. We're also going to be going over the specific type of products to use to get your curls popping. We're going to be talking about how to prevent your hair from drying out and breaking off, so you can get your hair to finally grow as long as you want it to, or as long as your genes will let you do it. We'll get you to your fullest potential. And then we're also going to go over how to turn your wash day into a shampoo hour. So you can comment with the word workshop to claim your complimentary ticket to the event. I forgot, YouTube's a little different. I will put it on the screen. Oops, what did I do? Hold on. Here we go. Okay, it's bit.ly/curl workshop that you can go to register for free. Let's say I saw you 3 years ago. I had to get labs done. I was doing the right things, but there was increased shedding breakage. I went from mid-back to shoulder length because of medication, PCOS, and surgery. Knowing your situation is definitely important. Right. Yeah. It's like, one, we all have things that we go through, right? So it's like, you know what? Let me get real and just understand what's going on with me first and foremost, to even know what type of decision should I be making right now, and so it's like you were saying, you had some things going on, and it was kind of like, you know what, from the situationship that is happening, let me dial it back, until I figure out. And then it's a whole being real and honest with yourself to even say, like, because we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. What they be saying, pose bodies nerfic or something like that. Pose back. I don't know. I heard somebody say something corny like that. I was like, that's hilarious. Look, I like corny stuff. Anyways, I was like, post body's nerfic. I was like, or something like that. I'm probably not even saying it right, but nobody's perfect, right? But yeah, it's like, you know what? If something's not going the way I want it to, let me figure out what's going on. So then that's where you may need to get somebody else, a professional in. And that's what you did. You was like, you know what? Let me figure this out. How is everything going? I would love to see you again. Okay, let me go to my notes because I know we got about a hot 5 minutes left. And all right, so yeah, I have that workshop coming up. It's next Thursday. And so again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be updated and get the bell notification for when we go live for different art trainings. And we also go live once a week. We go live on Monday on one week, and then the other week we go live on Thursday. Okay. And so next week, let's see. Next week is step number 5, which I believe is it evolve your hair? No, that's 6. Oh, I think it's your hairstyle. Choosing your go-to styles. Next week we're going to be not next week, the week after next. We're going to be going over choosing your go-to styles, and we'll be going over all of that information from and continue on with the natural hair healing framework. Ooh, excuse me. All right, let me check these comments and we are going to wrap it up. So much better. I am on the correct medication. Yes. Also, I retired from the Army. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Oh, it's official. That is so nice. Oh, girl. I bet that feels great. Oh, my Lord. We will definitely have to catch up. I'll send you a message, and I'm sure I got your number still. But yes, congratulations. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that they were able to really be able to diagnose and kind of see exactly what you needed from what you had going on. Like this is the whole purpose. This is the whole reason. I'm so happy for you. All right. So I look forward to connecting with all of you at the natural hair workshop that I have going on next Thursday. You could either comment with the word workshop, or the link is actually on the screen. You can go to bit.ly/curl workshop. And I think I can put it in the chat also. I don't know if these links are clickable or what, but just in case, I'll just do that. So nice seeing you again. Yes, thank you. All right, y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next time.